Hey y'all. Okay, and video record begin now. Hey, this is Solinus Dracone, and I've got with me today my good buddy Rambler81. Say hi, Rambler.
Hi, Rambler.
Oh, hey, Rambler. That's a dad joke. Ain't that
Yeah,
funny?
it kind of is.
Alright, so I'm just doing this as a quick little test because, I've got another video that I just recorded a few minutes ago with Audacity, which was just a self-play run, but I also wanted to try and see if I could boost up my recording with a buddy listening run. So I've got the Skype sharing window to him, and I've got callnote recording, and so let me just go ahead and roll a tune and go down to a place that before when I got to it, it fucked me over. The game actually died on all this frame rate because I was sharing so much. So, alright, very slim, faces, Stora Noble, and you're not much of a Souls person at all, even though I got the damn game for you, and you never fucking play it, but I'm sure you can appreciate what's going on.
I can make it up as I go along.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so,
So is this a Nord?
I guess. I haven't done a Skyrim run, but I guess I should. Cheekbones, let's pump those up. Not that you can see a goddamn thing. Alright, so we're just starting this out here. In the age of whatever. I'm gonna skip the intros here, because I'm really just trying to get to a spot where the frame rate was just so bad that it was killing me before. And it's not looking very good right now, I'll have to be honest. Just, it seems to be janking a little bit, but maybe it'll be just that much better.
It doesn't seem terrible on my end, but...
Yeah, well, as I was kind of mentioning to you a few minutes ago in IMs, and also on this other video that I just recorded, that I put in a solid-state drive as a, I guess, tertiary hard drive, because I already had a secondary 3GB one in there. And I remembered, hey, I got this old 160 gig laying around, why don't I try using that for my caching? And so that worked out. So let me go ahead and drop this weapon, trying speedrun tactics here. So I'm going to get as far as just down into the New Londo ruins, which you'll see in a minute. And we'll be able to hopefully survive the encounter. So check out big guy in the roof there as I push his doors open. How do you like that shit?
A bit costly to repair.
Cause me to repair?
Costly to repair.
I don't know about that. I just took my armor off because otherwise I can't fast roll. Because weight is a factor in this game, you know. Let me go ahead and show you about the rolling. This is a fast roll, right? And then I put all my armor on. And that's a mid-roll. I'm going considerably slower. So I just wanted to be able to fast roll, and plus I'm about to have a couple weapons, too. Plus you don't want me to take my pants off. Nobody ever wants me to take my pants off.
And I thank you for that.
You know, I do what I can. Because, oddly enough, the male models in this game get a thong. Just fucking raisiny butt cheeks hanging out there. That's something nobody likes to envision. And of course the standard male model also has like fucking epic chest hair. Once you're not hollowed, you can't exactly see it now because I'm all bony as shit, but yeah. So I'm gonna unhollow by the time I get to Firelink Shrine. And man, you really should give the game a try. It's pretty challenging, you know. It recalls some of that old Nintendo era challenge.
Sometimes I feel like I left that behind for a reason.
Oh, come on now. All that shit that I see you putting on your channel. All that fucking Gradius and whatnot, and you're like, I left that challenge behind. No, you didn't. The challenge is alive.
I know, it's probably been at least 15-odd years since I played Gradius 3 on its hardest difficulty.
No kidding.
Yeah, I am the coder's monkey, after all.
Awesome. So, yeah, actually, just to kind of let folks know that, obviously I'm gonna let Rambler here choose one of my recordings, and so one of the ones he recommended was Shantae Risky's Revenge, and at some point I'm gonna be going towards actually doing that, and I think it would be ideal to do it as sort of a semi-co-op run with, Rambler here just kind of playing backup singer to what's going on and helping me out. So,
Not that I remember enough of the game to really help, mind you. Although I probably should play it again anyways.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's a game that you got for me, that you recommended for me, and that, I decided that, again, I should, give you something for getting me this awesome mic. And, you know what, that's what I want to do. I want to go ahead and do a co-op session with you, so to speak. Commentary co-op section.
Oh, much appreciated.
Oh, God, I failed the fucking plunge, and this guy just fucks me over. Okay, that wasn't fun. Oh man, I just died to the motherfucking asylum demon. That is piss poor. That's like dying to Glass Joe.
Well, if I can remark on the D&D session I just came home from, at least you didn't almost die from a voodoo doll.
What do they do, poke pins in you?
Not quite. Well, first it started off with, running to a bunch of orcs and, what have you. Doing pretty well, and then this little kid orc, this little girl, probably about 4 odd years old, or tiny things. Yeah. She was poking at one of our fighters from behind, which didn't really end very well. And the fighter didn't have a lot of qualms of knocking her away. Completely decimated her hit points, and in so doing, apparently she was the daughter of a local shaman, or rather local orc shaman, and her soul was transferred into a walking doll, which, as we started combating, realized, oh crap, this thing is growing. The battle almost ended with the doll consuming the hand of our human fighter and human cleric, and almost had their hands chopped off by our elven ranger, for that matter. And eventually I tried setting on fire at close range, which was actually a terrible idea, and they suffered splash damage for it. What can I say? I'm an illusionist. I'm not necessarily an efficient pyromancer.
God damn, dude. I didn't know D&D could be so intense.
It was pretty intense. Actually, the DM confessed he kind of made a lot of that stuff up on the fly, because essentially we had taken the campaign and turned it sideways for him.
Yeah, you don't expect that somebody's gonna go smacking a fucking 4-year-old.
Mm-hmm. In turn, though, he was kind of he was making that particular encounter to play on that particular player's fear, the fighter that knocked away the little girl.
God. Well, shit. You know what? Sometimes you do have to improvise. And that's something that I can say I honestly admire about D&D is your plans can go completely to pot, but the game keeps on going, that's creativity for you. Alright, let's carve this warty ass up. That's fucking better.
Yeah, a new camera angle would be greatly appreciated.
Look, this is Dark Souls. Your face is gonna be full of warty demon butt, whether you like it or not. Be thankful my pants are still on.
Yes.
Awesome. So, yeah, this is my usual knight character, Solinus, he's the one that I normally do all the stuff that I did in the original Dank Souls video run-through with. But, him I armor up just a little bit more, and, this guy's even more danky than what I did with Sabrina the first time around, because I kept her, light armor and shit. But this guy, I armor him up, I get him in all the heavy gear, and so, he's my mains. Obviously, Solinus is my main. Now, of course, my moniker, Solinus Dracone, is different from who I usually play in roleplays here, and role-playing games. This is actually Solinus Filani. That's his moniker, and that's, who he was in WoW. So, it's more along the lines of, if I can play a dragon, it's gonna be Dracone, but if it's just gonna be a human character, then it's gonna be Filani.
How about a Slayer of Dragons?
There's Skyrim. There are dragons to slay. I played a little bit of Skyrim. I still have the game, I'm not trying to not play the game, just it's one of those things where I've got a lot of other projects going on.
I should probably pick it up again soon. Well, I say that about a lot of games, but...
sometimes you just gotta balance work, life, and play. Right, so this is about the area where the frame rate really started to kill my ass the first time around. So, let's see. I got killed. The game actually stopped altogether and crashed because of the frame rate issues. So that's not a problem here. And here's a dank that, I showed in the other video, that you can do it to avoid getting your ass creamed by ghosts or having a suicide right there. If you just quit and re-enter, then all the enemies restart to their spawn points and you can just get the hell out. So, there you go. Ow, except for that guy decided he was going to have a go at me. You can't fight these ghosts unless you've popped a transient curse or happen to be cursed or swinging a cursed weapon. So, obviously the optimal thing is going to be transient cursed. Just because you don't have any negative side effects from a transient curse. That's these little hand thingies that I got. So you still with me?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Okay. So, alright, I seem to have survived that encounter, so I might as well show you a dragon. Oh my god, I just popped a transient curse. What the fuck did I do that for? Alright, a little bit of slowdown on the frame rate there, but that's actually in line with 30 frames per second, so normally I'm playing 60, but yeah, this should be fine. So alright, I'm about to show you a dragon. I know you like dragons.
Sure.
Alright, check this badass out right here. This is an undead dragon. And he's just sleeping here. Look at this fucker.
Yeah, you're gonna wake him the F up, aren't you?
Well, actually there's two ways to wake this guy up. You can either attack him, or, and this is, you gotta be careful about this, you can grab this item right here, which is the Astora Straight Sword. Very good starting game weapon if you want to roll some faith, but if you go in far enough for that other thing, he is gonna wake the fuck up, so yeehaw! And so, bam, look at this shit right here. Now there's a secret little ledge you can get up on, and just look how this guy rolls. Look at this bastard. This is a good test of the frame rate too, because this guy's big. He takes up a lot of screen space, and he's just going to be barfing some poison all over the place. Look at this motherfucker. Look at him. Whoa! Don't breathe at me, bro. So yeah, now I've woken him up. And he's pissed.
So would it be prudent to just walk away?
Fuck yeah, it would. I'll go contest with a couple other nasty little assholes down here.
Doesn't really seem to care about the stuff you took.
No, he wasn't really guarding it all that hard. So let me put on the Dragon Crest shield. It's actually slightly inferior to the shield I'm wielding, but it's got a dragon on it. So let me see if I can get some better light on this shield. No, I can't. Oh, that's good, actually. See it? Pretty good shield.
Yeah.
Pretty cool looking shield. Got good fire defense. But here's the thing. These guys right here, these drakes, they don't breathe fire. That's not what they breathe. Oh, shit. Holy crap, I didn't know that this little spot was back here. Not that it's going to do me any good. Yeah, they breathe lightning. Wow. Oh my god, there's a treasure there. Well, now I have to find out what the hell it is.
And to get your soul back.
Yeah, I do want to get my souls back. Whoopsie doodle. Shit. Well, now I have to find out what the hell that is. That's gonna bug me. Alright, let me talk to Anastasia here. Reinforce my Estus flask so I can get more heals. And we're gonna go find out what's in that little nook. It could be something awesome. I've fucking never found that. Holy crap. I did not know that there was a nook with a thing in it. Seriously, no other Dark Souls player has ever shown this on their channel. I might have discovered something that never existed before. This could be a community first. You're not excited
technically
about
it's existed, just no one would have found it.
Well, either nobody found it or nobody decided to comment upon it, but I actually have learned quite a bit about this game recently just watching other people play it. I don't know why I'm stopping for this, because this is going to be just a deleted character as soon as we're done here, but yeah, there's that little ledge that I ran up on to get around the dragon, who is still alive and still very angry at me, which that ledge is going to come in handy right now. That's something that another player, Nick, from Bitterbits, discovered. Or advised me of and informed me about, so that's a real handy way to get around this motherfucker right here. And it's a very easy little path to miss. What's up, bro? How you living? Yo, that's right, you ain't living.
This is like having a cat as a guard dog.
He's just chilling. Nobody actually employs that dragon. He's not there for any particular reason. He just fucking apparently died there. So I am 100% probably gonna die to this thing. But I at least want to find out what's inside that cave. So, okay, right behind him. And it's a piece of humanity. Not so great. And I got my ass creamed. So, you know what, though? This, I think, was a successful test because my frame rate didn't hardly even barely drop. So, let this be a lesson to anybody who's trying to record out there. If you're going to be recording some of these high-def games, you need to have a little bit of higher def or higher powered software and hardware. So, having that solid-state drive to work with is going to help in innumerable ways. So thanks for helping me out on this here, Rambler. I appreciate the few minutes out of your life to help me get this done. And we'll be looking at doing Shantae as soon as possible. So any parting words?
Oh, not really, no. Glad to help.
Oh, well, thank you very much, and thank everybody for watching.
See ya.